Hello everybody, SirMonkeySuit or Zappy here with a quick, just little update video of what's been going on. So obviously over like the past couple of days, this is obviously involves everyone on Patreon and like everyone on YouTube as well, for like just the general public who aren't patrons. That there hasn't been like videos up in the past like 2 days, so Wednesday and Thursday. That is because I have been rearranging my room, and not just rearranging it, but like pretty much like rehauling the whole thing. You know what I mean? So obviously in my past videos, I had the like a sort of corner desk that was over there in the corner, and you know what I mean, it was a pretty small desk. Like it could accommodate 2 monitors, but it couldn't accommodate 3, which is what I had. So essentially, you know what I mean, my bed was right next to my desk, and I had like a bedside cabinet like in the middle, but like between my desk and my bed. So I had to basically improvise and use my bedside cabinet as like a sort of like an extension of the desk to actually accommodate my 3rd monitor. So I've always been wanting to get like a bigger desk and just rearrange my room, because it was just full of shit, like shit that I just didn't need. You know what I mean? I have a massive wardrobe. Obviously you could see it in my other videos. It was like right behind me in the videos, like where my ice hockey jersey and my Newcastle United football top was, and that fucking Miku fucking towel thing. Yeah, that was like my wardrobe. That was like huge. It was just filled with shit. There was loads of stuff on top of it. I just wanted to change things around. You know what I mean? Especially with this becoming my full-time job, I feel like, you know what I mean, it's nicer to sort of have a almost like a more professional type look going on here. So obviously I've got a big, huge fucking desk. It's massive. It's like an office desk. It's like 1600 millimeters or something, like away from the wall. So it comes out from the middle of the room, like, well, not the middle of the room. It comes out from like the middle of the wall and then comes out into the center of the room. You know, so like it takes up a lot of space. Which is why I obviously needed to get rid of like the wardrobe, because the wardrobe was massive. So I've sort of like downgraded in size on a wardrobe, but it's much more fucking stylish. It's behind there. I also got rid of like my drawers and my bedside cabinet and shit, and fucking got them out there. And you know, the wardrobe, the drawers, the bedside cabinet, all the same fucking 3-piece style kind of shit, which is much better. You know what I mean? That's smaller, and they accommodate everything that I need. Everything else I just got fucking rid of, because it was, I'm telling you, my room was just full of shit that I just didn't need at all. It was stupid. So yeah, I've gotten rid of all of that. But yeah, essentially the last 2 days I've been I assembled this desk. I dismantled my last one. I assembled my wardrobe. I dismantled the fucking other one, the older one. And I did the same thing with my drawers and bedside cabinet. I dismantled them and assembled the fucking new ones. So obviously over the course of the past 2 days, that has taken up all my time. I was hoping the desk was actually supposed to get here way later. Like, what's the date now? Yeah. So the desk was actually supposed to come in 2 days from now. And the wardrobe and all of that was supposed to come yesterday. So my thinking was, all right, well, you know, that's fine. If they come different days, then I can basically spend half a day assembling like the wardrobe. You know what I mean? And then the rest of the day I would record stuff for that day. You know what I mean? And then just like spread it out that way. And like the next day I'll assemble the drawers, and the next day assemble the bedside cabinet, whatever. And then next day after that, the desk will be here, and I can just assemble that. So I could do basically 1 a day. But for some reason, I don't know, but like I obviously ordered all this stuff from Amazon, and they came like well early, like so much earlier than I ever expected. They all come at once, so I was like, fuck, well, this is gonna be great. So yeah, it's just, you know, it's taken up all of my time, you know, to the point where I couldn't record anything. I mean, I could have probably recorded stuff at night and stuff, but I've been up all day, like, you know, like building all this stuff. I was absolutely just shattered. So yeah, unfortunately I couldn't. But we are pretty much there now. So, you know, I figure while I'm here, I haven't obviously finished everything yet. So the only real, that's the only like real poster that is actually, you know, attached to the wall. That one is just, you know, propped up on a desk, and then like books and shit. because, you know, I only had enough, like, basically hanging strips for one, so I need to go out and get more, and I didn't obviously want that to be blank for, like, for, you know, for, like, the reaction videos that I've just done. So I just propped up that temporarily. That is where it will be going. And obviously there I've got like a sort of like a more like hip hop type style poster or whatever. I got these like ages ago. I got these like when I went to see Infinity War. So you're talking like May-ish. So I've had them for a while. Obviously I'd always planned that once I got back from Ibiza I would basically rehaul my room and redecorate it. So I don't think that's gonna go in the background like here. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like, you know, that's going up in my room elsewhere, but I don't think that's gonna go here. What I was thinking was, because obviously that one's being left there, the Attack on Titan one's being left there, that maybe that I would put like a shelving unit here and then put like figurines and stuff on top of it, so that, you know, it basically breaks up the sort of background a bit, so it's not just like 3 posters, whatever the fuck. You know, but like, I mean, this is something that, you know, as of right now, you can tell me if you think that's a good idea. Like, you know what I mean? Just pop ideas in the comments about what you would think about my backdrop. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you're the ones that are going to be watching these videos. You know what I mean? So I feel like, you know what I mean? If I can give you some kind of input, like into what I put in my backdrop, then I might as well do it. Like I said, the only one that's actually up there is that one, you know what I mean? And I feel like that one's in a good place anyway, because generally, more often than not, like by the way I obviously edit my videos, I'm going to be kind of like here-ish, which means I can keep my videos here, you know what I mean? And the My Hero one's always in full view. The only thing is, obviously, the Attack on Titan one isn't really going to be in full view. But, you know what I mean, I've still got a few things which I could do to kind of maybe change it around a bit. You know, so obviously I can move like my monitors and whatnot around. I've got the main one focused, like situated here, but it's on a bit of a sort of, like it's more rotated around like, so this way, so it's not actually straight. If it was straight, it would be a bit more of a this way. You know what I mean? It's something where I can kind of like, I could put it more over this way and make it straight, and possibly if I was in the middle I could have both of them perfectly like, well, maybe not perfectly because that would be almost impossible but I could put it so it would be like in a better position. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I can give you some input if you think that you have any good ideas on what I could use, like what I could put in my backdrop. Then, you know, go ahead in the comments, because this is the time to do it now. Like I said, I think it would be a good idea to obviously have those two there and then have a shelving unit like here. Therefore, like if I'm over here kind of like this, the shelving unit should just about like maybe be, you know, around here somewhere, and then you'll be able to see figurines and stuff like on top of that. I mean, I've got this here on top of my drawers because, you know, I put the webcam like zoomed back as far as it could, and that managed to get everything in like in here. You know what I mean? And I managed to get this like area in, which was empty, so I was like, fuck it, I can put my figurines there temporarily. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you an update on both, you know what I mean, why there hasn't been like ReZero videos for all of you public viewers, and then Parasite, Tokyo Ghoul for patrons, and whatnot. I need to edit the Code Geass videos that I've just finished right now. But yeah, that is all, I think. I don't think there's anything else to really talk about, just other than, you know, I pretty much got it all set up now, so, you know, everything's going to be back on track, everything's going to be back on schedule again. The only thing is that obviously with the time that it takes to do every show every day from now on, like I can't do like ReZero until next Thursday. So yeah, ReZero's made like a sort of like, it's took a week hiatus while I got everything sorted, but you know, now there's nothing that can interfere with the schedule now. Obviously I've had my holidays out the way, my redecorating's out the way now, so that there should be no reason why like no videos come out on certain days, unless like if I fall bloody deathly ill or whatever again. But I'm feeling good, so I don't think that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think there's not really anything else to really say. So yeah, if you just have any questions or anything like that, then feel free to put them down in the comments as well. And again, you know what I mean, you have input on, like, you know what I mean, if you have some like creative ideas on what I can do with my backdrop, then feel free to you know, put them down in the comments as well. I might do another Q&A thing again. I've been thinking about it, you know what I mean. I did one like a long time ago, back when I had my natural hair color. I think we're talking like back in possibly April, I think, because the Q&A, the first Q&A, the one that I only, like, the one and only that I did, I think was after I caught up to My Hero. I think I'd got all the way through season 1 and 2. And then there was like a 3-day period waiting for like season 3, and I was like, fuck it, I'll make a Q&A video because I'm doing nothing else. So yeah, I may do another Q&A if anyone's just, you know, wanting to ask any questions or whatever whatsoever. You know what I mean? It'll be nice to kind of, you know, just add a different video in the mix. So yeah, that is all. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.